Alright guys, we are doing the mock test paper, right? So let me give you a context to this, right? So that you have an idea of it. See, ICAI issues 2 mock papers, okay, for every exam. For all the papers. Every exam, what? ICAI issues 2 mock papers or for every exam. Are we clear? Added to that, they issue something called revision test papers, RTP. Okay, revision test papers. Any amendments, any latest things would be covered in RTP. For economics being MCQ paper, right? We do not have RTP. We don't have RTP. We have only mock papers. And if it was other theoretical exam, we have something called what? Past question paper. Institute itself will say, this is what the question paper which I asked in the examination. But because it's an economics MCQ paper, we don't have past question paper data. Reliable data we don't have from the institute. From other sources we will take it and do it also later point of time. The one reliable source which we have is the mock test papers. We have 2 mock test papers, right? So both will be for 100 marks. So part 1 of it in economics we are going to see business economics and BCK is part 2, right? Part 1 is how much? 60 marks. Part 2 is for 40 marks. How many hours is this paper you need to complete in your examination? You have 2 hours. Can I say you have 120 minutes? Right? You have 120 minutes to complete 100 questions. Making sense here, everyone? So, you have 100 questions, right, to solve within 120 minutes. 120 minutes. So, you have to divide 120 divided by 100. So, that gives you 1.2 minutes per question. So, this 1.2 you should have a calculator near you. I do this trick, right? 1.2 into 30 questions. 30 questions. That means 1.2 into 30. That will get you what? That will get you 36 minutes, I believe, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Right? I should be somewhere 36 questions should have completed. If you go in that direction, you are good to go. Right? In 36 minutes, I should have completed 30 questions. Right? So, this is a benchmark you can have. As I told you in the first day, economics you will not run out of time. Trust me. And that we will do 1 mock test paper. Right? We will be doing 2 mock test papers the institute is announcing. This is for, the institute is announced for November 2021 only. If you see the date, it is October 2021, November 2021, exam, December they are writing it, right? So that mock paper only we are doing. For May 2022, right, institute has not yet announced mock papers because exam is first to finish December exam, right? So once that comes, we might do it also later on. Are we clear here, everyone? So this session will be discussing why certain questions, if this is the answer, I will not explain this is the answer. Okay, obvious, this is the answer, right? Certain things which require explanation, I'll give an explanation, right? This, and you need to study it along with my recorded classes, right? Because I would have explained certain things in the recorded classes, right? So if you have any doubts, please refer the recorded classes which I provide, right? And you can go about it. Are we clear? Done. So can we start? So according to the ideology which we studied, right? We have 60 marks, right? We are doing only part 1. So 60 marks. How many minutes you have to do? Per question is 1.2. So how many minutes we have to complete this paper right now? 72 minutes. Right? We have 72 minutes. So we can start our clock. I guess if we can round it up to 6 o'clock right now. Right? It's 6 p.m. So are we going to take 72 minutes to solve? Let's see. Okay? So you will know which speed you can afford to go in your exam hall. Okay? Which speed you can afford to go in exam hall. I would request you to try for other papers also, so that you will know, hey, in this paper I am running out of time. In this paper I have time. All these things can be analyzed only if you do a mock paper in an exam scenario. Are we clear? Let's go about it. Yes, first question. In a mixed economy, the feature includes existence of what and what? It is private, public as well as combined. So, all of the above. D. Yes. Second question. Which of the following is a demerit of capitalism? What is the demerit? First one is there's precedence over property rights over human rights. What does precedence means? It's an English word. They are just asking in a different way. That means property, right? Assets are valued more than the human rights or human values. Yes, that is the right answer, correct? Don't you think? In capitalism, exploitation of labor is there, correct or not? That is what they are saying it in a different English tone. Are we clear here? Other things and all are, what do you say, merits of capitalism. Are not linked to, capitalism otherwise. This is where they are saying exploitation of human. Okay, exploitation of human, they are saying it in a different way. Okay, in examination, they will change grammar, English and ask you the same sentence. Don't be confused. Done. Third one. Which of the following is included in the study of microeconomics? C. Both A and B. Product factor, factor pricing. Both. Straight from the book. Done. Scarcity definition is in economics is given by who? It is given by Robinson. Okay. Refer to who said what. Right, I have given a sheet called who said what. Please refer to that. You will get your answer here. Okay. Snob effect is explained as dash. Snob effect is explained as dash. What snob effect? You see something is becoming very common, right? And you stop your consumption. So it's a function of consumption of others. Because others are consuming. Is it price related effect? No. It is not a price related effect. So it will not be this also. Because someone is consuming too much, right? Others are consuming, right? Too much. You stop the consumption. That is the answer. A. Right? 6th one. Let's go. Which of the following are determinants of price elasticity of demand? Yes, what are the determinants of price elasticity? Straight from the book. Can we answer this? Yes, all of the above. All these things are given in your headings. Correct? Done. 7th one. If cross elasticity is only slightly below 0. What? Slightly below 0. Which of the following is correct? Which of the following is correct? If it's 0, it is unrelated. Correct? If it's greater than 0, we call it as what? Greater than 0, we call it as substitute. If it's negative, we call it as complement. What they are saying? Slightly below 0. That means they are complements, we know. But slightly below only 0. That means, can I say they are weak complements? Can I say it like that? Greater the negativity, greater the complement goods. So the answer is A. Clear? Done. Indifference curve was propounded by who? Hicks and Allen. Good. 9. And also keep a tally of whatever marks you are getting. Right? How much questions you are getting. Right? Please keep a mark of that. right? 1, 2, and you can evaluate yourself whether you will pass this exam or not. Okay, here you most of us will be passing because I am there, right? I'll be telling the right answer, but you make your own points on it. Done. Ninth question: at the rate at which the consumer is prepared to exchange good X for good Y, we call it as what? Marginal rate of substitution. Very good. Yes, straight from the book. The 10th one: contraction of demand is a result of what? Contraction of demand is a result of increase in the price of the goods concerned, right? Movement along the same demand curve. Done. Can we answer this? Economics is, in its approach, is pragmatic, right? We solve this question in what to say? It is based on normative, correct? We solve the same question in our class itself, right? It's based on normative, it's based on microeconomics, but its approach is very pragmatic. What is pragmatic means? Practical. Done. 12th one: after identifying for the markets, the enterprise as making a make a decision regarding 4 P's. Which of the following is not one of those 4 P's? Population is not a 4P of things, right? Done. 12B is the answer. Yes. 13. The king demand curve of oligopoly is useful for explaining what? King demand. Sorry? C is not the right answer. Actually, it is D. Why oligopolists might charge only infrequently. Right? They don't change the prices frequently. Yes or no? If they change prices, others guys also will be changing it. Right? That is what. This you are summa. It sounds fancy, so you are going with it. Did I ever said price and out are sensitive to charge in marginal cost? Did I ever said did we discuss any concept like that? Right? So it is more of group behavior. We studied group behavior, correct? That they are saying it in another way. They are saying it in another way. Done. 14th one: cost of living increases when business cycle is operating at its. We studied just today. Is increase cost of living increases when business cycle is operating at its look into the notes. Sorry? No, expansion only it should be. Peak is given. What did I give? Is it highest? I mean highest increases, or what is it? What did I say? One second. Sometimes the notes and the textbook answers might be different. I see in expansion, increasing consumer spending, correct? Next point, what did I say? That is expansion only, no? Where is peak? Where did I say? Where did I say? Can you tell me? Increased cost of living, I said. Correct? What is it here giving? See, in expansion it's increasing. Right? In peak it's increased. There is D is there. Okay? There is a difference. My mistake. It's increased. Peak is always after effect. Okay? Done. Expanding. Done. Which is more prone to adverse effect of business cycle? Industries. Done. 16. To influence spending, right? The monetary policy is directed at directly influeing at short run. What? Monetary policy. Monetary policy means what? What is monetary policy? Set by RBI. Does RBI influence this? No. Does it RBI influence this? No. It is about this and this only. Right? So I told you in the notes. Right? What did I say? In notes, not in this short notes. Notes. The answer is interest rate. Okay, they change the interest rate to control the spending and other things, right? Because inflation's rate, can you control spending using inflation rate? No. Interest rate you can use it to control, because if I give more interest, what will you do? You will keep it in the bank. If I give you less interest, you will spend it out, right? That is how they are controlling the spending. Done. 17th one, long run period nominal price of competitor firm will be, yes, AC is equal to MC of the production. Done. 18th, monopolistic competition as a feature of, no, they are referring to competition. What is this question? Monopolistic competition as a feature of monopoly and competition with the feature of monopoly dominating. Okay. Monopoly and competition with the feature of competition predominating. Right? Monopoly but not competition. I don't know, some stupid question. The answer is B. Okay. Monopoly and competition with feature of competing. What they are saying is, right, it has some, no, something is wrong here. Let me look into this and then get back to you. Right? Something is really wrong here. This is all where they are finding questions. I see, sometimes you take from random books and also they put it. Okay, it'll have no sense. So let's ignore that. Anyhow, increasing returns to scale is applied in what? Long run. Yes. 20. If regardless of change in price of quantity demanded, a good remains unchanged, the demand curve will be horizontal. Means what? The price is constant. It should be vertical. It should be vertical. Done. 21. Industrialization and economic development of USA, Great Britain, and other Western European countries have taken place under the condition of what? Capitalism. Right? Capitalism. Yes. 22. In the beginning, economics was named as what? Political. What? What was it called? 22. Political economics. Right? If you see in the first notes itself, I would have given. Right? In your notes. Political. Previous name of economics was called as political economics. See it in your short notes. First page, economics. History of economics I would have given. History of economics. Political, another name for history. 23rd. If price of commodity rises, this one you need to go about. The price of a commodity rises by 12%. Okay. And the elasticity of demand is 0.63%. The expenditure made on the commodity by the consumer will, what can you say? Think about it. This is a little bit tricky question. Think about why increase, sir? Sir, it's very easy, simple concept. I have taught you. Refer to the relationship between TR and price. TR and price. Remember? The product is inelastic and price increases. What can you talk about TR? TR increases, you are saying. That is the same thing here only, no? See here, 0.63. 0.63 means what? Can I say it's inelastic? 1 means unitary elastic. More than 1 means elastic. Right? Here 0.63. Can I say it is inelastic? Can I say it like that? Now, price rises by 12%. That is immaterial. It is 12%. Price is increasing. Now, can you tell me if it is price is elastic and it is inelastic, what will happen to TR or T expenditure, total expenditure? Increases. That is what the question is. Okay. Don't be, little bit taken aback by, oh, sums are there, what is this formula? Hey, that day itself I know the sir did not teach that one. Okay. They are asking it in a different way. Are we clear? There, every mock exam you take, right, institute will keep on adding new questions. Because as a teacher, we will be doing all the new questions. Right? They also understand that we need to evolve. Right? Your concepts are very important to understand. Done. See, fresh question, lockdown question has come. During the lockdown, due to COVID-19, a consumer finds the vegetable vendors selling vegetables in the streets have raised the prices vegetable than usual prices. Okay. She will buy dash vegetables than usual demand. Showing the demand of the vegetable is what? Please answer this. This is a practical question. Answer is B. It will be same because the demand is little bit for vegetables is inelastic. See, because of lockdown, are you going to eat less? You're going to eat the same quantity, right? Maybe more it seems, right? But let us take it as less, right? Same. So it will be inelastic. Sir, how to answer these kind of questions? You need some common sense here. Okay, there's no defined. Some people will say, sir, I ate more, sir. Yes or no? You should use your common sense here. There's no, as a student, I understand you will get confused here, right? But you need to be little bit smart here. Okay, use whatever it is as a common parameter and take a call. Okay, during lockdown, right? Bus will go down, demand for bus will go down or high? Yeah, down because bus is banned, right? These things are not to be told inside the class. These are common sense, right? A question comes up like this. CA Institute wants you to apply some common sense. Are we clear here? So you will not be theoretical. It's not only attend the class and go and ace in the exam. Not like that. Done? Sure. Answer this. Supply and stock are same thing or different or having no comparison. Which one is this? Supply is what you offer. The stock which you offer for sale. Stock is nothing but what you have produced and kept. Supply is what you are willing to offer to the market for selling for a given period of time. That is supply. So they are different. Yes, 26. Marginal cost can be directly derived from what? We know that it has to be derived from total cost, right? I told you total cost changes because of total variable cost. When total cost is not there, you can take 26A. Okay, 26A, total variable cost. Just point to be noted, right, in your in your guidelines answer. Okay, in the institute has given guidelines answer. They are given B, total fixed cost as the answer. If I am just having the answer key also, they are given total fixed cost as the answer, right? Can't be. Okay, there is an error there. So do not refer to the institute and say, sir, institute has said total fixed cost is the answer. You also know, I also know, this can never be the answer. Are we all clear here? So do not, sometimes institute, because I don't know why they should not be, but sometimes they do make a mistake and they confuse the student. Because now I do the video, I'll publish it somewhere. Some student will go, sir, guidelines answer is saying B, why you are saying A, right? Institute can be wrong certain times. Are we clear? So don't be very nicky picky on things. Done. 27. Can we go about it? A firm normal profit earned during are included in what? A firm normal profit earned are included in normal profit earned are included in what? See, the question itself framed wrongly. Grammatically, it's wrong, I believe. Okay, I keep the opinions to you. I feel the question is grammatically wrong, right? But I leave it to you. See, if a firm normal profit, if they are talking about normal profit, they are talking about zero economic profit. If they said accounting profit, then I will slide to explicit cost. Okay, I would slide to explicit cost because they are saying normal profit as another name called as zero economic profit. Will you go and see whatever you have discussed in accounting, right? Do you go and say it's normal profit? You say profit, accounting profit, or net profit, gross profit. You say. You don't say normal profit, right? Because they use the word normal profit. I am tilting. They have considered implicit cost also. Are we clear? Done. 28. The curve which are intersected by. Okay, spelling is a little bit wrong. Intersected by marginal cost curve with minimal points is what? Curves which intersect by the marginal cost at the minimal point. Which curve? AMC curve intersects at the minimal point. AC and AVC. Good. 29. In case of perfect competition, how much selling costs are incurred? 29. In case of perfect competition, how much selling costs are incurred? 0. We wrote no in our notes. Transaction cost. Yes or no? What is transaction cost? We wrote it as advertisement cost, marketing cost, other selling costs. Right? Or what? 0 we wrote. Correct? In the features. Remember that? That is what they are testing. Very minute you wrote, right? How exam question is created of that. Each and every detail is important. Yes, 30th. We are halfway there. Less. Marginal cost is equivalent to the price of in which form? Yes. Perfect competition. Now, 30 questions are done. Can we calculate the time taken now? Can we calculate the time taken? 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Right? I am discussing, I am explaining the answer. In the exam hall, you will not be doing all these things. Right? I believe you will take the answer and go on. Right? You will save another 5 minutes if I am not wrong. So your speed would be 20 minutes less than that. Okay, your speed will be 20 minutes less than that. Right? So 30 questions, so you can finish it. 40 minutes will be going. Right? By 6:40 we should be done. Okay, done. Let's move ahead. 31. Let's see whether we can go faster. Oligopoly demand curve is 31. Sir, it is king demand curve, sir. Upper is elastic, down is inelastic. So the right answer would be not determined. We did a sum, I guess. MCQ also we did. Right? It is indeterminate. 32. Price elasticity of demand under monopoly is what? We did this also, sir. Sir, yes. Monopoly, price elasticity. We did this. I remember. Sir, that is perfect competition. I guess in notes also is given, sir. It's given in the notes. Less than 1. Less than 1. 33. Let's come to 33. There is an inverse relationship between price and demand for the product of a firm under. Yes, 33. Answer. Answer is both. In monopoly and monopolistic, their curve, AR curve is a downward sloping curve. 34. The market price cannot be influenced by a seller under which condition? Perfect competition. Yes. 35. Entry of new firm is monopoly. Is it possible? No, it is restricted all the time. Yes. Law of demand is reversible. I don't know what irreversible means. I do not know what is the meaning, or reversible. What is irreversible? You cannot reverse it. Okay, even I don't know what is this. Answer is irreversible. Okay. You cannot reverse law of demand. Okay. Sorry? No. What they are trying to say is, see, price increases, quantity decreases. Can you say quantity decreases, price increases? This I have told you. Remember? No, casual what I have told you, but this is what they are talking about, irreversibility. Answer is A. Right? Can you say quantity decreases, price increases? That is what they are trying to say here. Are we clear here? One increases, price increases, quantity falls. That we can say. Can we say quantity decreases, price increases? You can't say it like that. No. That is what they are saying. It is irreversible in nature, law of demand. Okay, one definition is that, according to my understanding. Yeah? Done. 37. During recession, what will be the market demand for new car? During recession, you should know what is recession first of all. What is recession? Contraction, right? What did we write? We will not buy, right? I guess that is also written, right? We'll be buying less of goods is what? Fall in? Yes. No. Fall in, I would have written durables and consumer goods and equipments. I would have written consumer spending and good. No. Go down. There'll be a point further. Right? So, answer is B. Done. Let's go to 38. Economic indicators required to predict the turning point of the business cycle. What is the turning point? 38. It is 38. All the indicators, right? Actually, the predict the business cycle should be the right word. I don't know why they are written as turning point, right? If you have to see turning point, it should be coincident, right? But the answer which they are given is all of the above, according to what I see. Okay, so I guess they are going away. What is the business cycle? Assumption. I do not know how to go about it. Turning point should be coincident. Coincident only happens along with the fall, right? Leading is before the fall. Turning point, for me, it should be coincident. If I were to really tick the answer, I would tick coincident, right? But I don't think they are giving importance to this, right? They are just given all of the above in your book, in your answer sheet, whichever I see here, right? I think they are ignoring that. Again, institute sometimes makes mistake, right? So, if I have to say it clearly, I can't. Turning point means coincident, right? If I have to see from the answer point of, they are saying all of the above. I'm just going with all of the above, right? I am being very frank here. Even I don't know why they are changing here. Institute can be wrong, right? Even I can be wrong also here, right? Done. 39. Nuclear power represents which of the market structure? Nuclear power in India. There should have been a statement called in India represents what? Okay. Then would have been, there is an assumption that you are in India, so they are going away with it. So it is government monopoly. Okay. See, these are the things where little bit, because the institute is not making, a person in the institute is making. Sometimes he will be knowledgeable, sometimes he just copy paste it. Right? That is why these things happen. 40. Monopoly market and monosony market is a combination of bilateral monopoly. Good. 40. See, yeah. 41. Price discrimination cannot persist under which of the market form? Which cannot, sir. Which cannot persist means price discrimination cannot happen in this market, sir. That is perfect competition. Yes. Time element was conceived by who? Marshall. Okay. Who said what? You have to go about it. Okay. 43. A decrease in demand for mobile phones, other things remaining same, will. What will happen? Decrease in mobile phones, other things being constant, will it increase the mobile phones fought? No, right? Answer, this is no. Yes, decrease in price but increase in the number of mobile phones, this is also no, right? Decrease, let's go to D, right? C is the right answer. Okay, because that also doesn't make sense. Choose the best answer, that's all it is, right? Decrease in price, does it decrease in price cost, or does it decrease in quantity demanded only? No. And decrease in number of phones bought, this does not have logic. So the best of it will answer is decrease in quantity of mobile phones demanded. Okay, but I mean, I have also had this kind of questions in your book also. There is one question in your book also, right? I thought there is a grammatical mistake there, right? But still they are going ahead with it. So actually the question, the way it's graph, right, is wrong from my perspective, right? Decrease in demand for mobile phones, other things being constant, decrease in quantity of demand. Okay, they are saying price has increased in turn without being very silently, they say. There are a lot of assumptions there, right? They could have drafted the question much more clearer, then it would have been much more easier. There are certain assumptions which you have to make here. 44, yes, 44. Will there be any change in price charged by monopolistic if the elasticity is -2? What does -2 means? Sir, elasticity of demand, I told you no, sir, will always will be positive. Okay, they'll give you -2, -1 or anything. Okay, please ignore the negative symbol. I told you, sir. Right? So it is 2, sir. That means what we can tell. Will there be any change in price by the monopolic if the elasticity is 2, sir? What is 2, sir? Can I say it is elastic? Can I say it is elastic? Yes or no? Greater than 1. Can I say it's elastic? Okay. Now it's elastic. Right? Will there be any change in price? Right? Now the question is debatable. Right? If they are written the question, can there be decrease in price? I would have hands down gone with the answer A. Yes or no? Increase the price, what will you have gone? Hands down, no. Right? Hands down, no. Making sense here? If it's elastic, if you decrease the price, what will happen? You will sell more. You will make more. If it's elastic, if you increase the price, what will happen? You will make less. You will sell less. So answer should be no, right? So actually you cannot comment. But your book has gone, your guidelines answer are gone with A. Okay, the guidelines answer is gone with A. This I don't want to comment on. Okay. Because they are saying any changes in prices charged by a monopolistic firm if the elasticity is 2. Right? You cannot say if it depends where your prices are increasing or more. So I do not want to comment on this. Are we clear? Done. According to answer, the book answer is A. They are assuming the prices are going to go down. Okay? They are assuming the prices are going down. Doesn't make sense for me. Okay, that question. 45. Price discrimination is desirable for 45. Both A and B, sir. This is equity, sir. Okay, we studied this. This is economies of scale, sir. You produce more, right? Let's say I charge 50,000. I can give someone as 2,000 rupees. Someone, I need to get a big customer first. Then I can charge lesser price. My production is happening. At least this is also one reason, sir. 46. The reason for operating law of diminishing is what? Returns. What is the reason? Both A and B. Alright. 47, sir. A rational producer operates in the short run in which stage, sir? Second stage. Done. 48, sir. Law of variable proportion is related to short run. Okay. 49. Which of the following is classified as oligopoly market? Here, sir, I told you know some common sense you have to make and all. Here, oligopoly market. Which one, sir? It is long distance telephone service, right? I'll tell you why. Wheat, normally it's perfect, a good example for perfect competition. Although it's not perfect competition, it's a good example for perfect competition. Clothing industry also, there is competitiveness, there is differentiation, right? There are a lot of people there. Restaurant business also, there is competitiveness, right? Differentiate products. The best answer would be long distance telephone services. 50, sir. Yes, 50. Marginal revenue curve lies dash its demand curve in monopolistic competition due to marginal revenue lies dash its demand curve in a monopolistic due to what? Is what the question is. Marginal revenue is always below the AR, correct? So it should be below, and due to its product differentiation, there is differentiation in the product, right? Done. 51. A firm maximizes profit in short run in perfect competition by deciding what? No, da. How much output to produce? MC is equal to MR. What will you determine with MC is in output only, no? Right? Output only, no? That is what they are asking in a different way. Okay? Yes. 42. Normative economics can be explained through what? 42. Answer is fairness to tax. I told you normative involves some, what to say, welfare. Correct? Includes welfare consideration into normative. Right? Fairness to tax is a good example for that. Done. 53. Demand for commodity with negative income elasticity indicates the income falls of the commodity and the commodity purchased. Okay. What is this? Demand for the commodity is negative income elasticity. That means what? First, what is negative income elasticity means? Inferior goods. It means inferior goods. indicates that income falls amount of the commodity purchased. What happens is what they're asking. Income falls, what can you say about the commodity purchased is what they're saying. Answer is rises. See guys, it's inferior goods, correct? Income is falling. Income is falling. Then the amount of commodity purchased would be rising. That is what it is. Done. 54. For given goods, the angle curve is what? The curve is positively sloped. We did the sum, right? Direct relationship. We saw this. Price given goods means what? Inferior goods. No gross substitutes. Substantial budget occupies the budget. It has positive direct relationship. Price and so price increases, quantity increases. This all we studied. Remember? Or done. Isocons is relevant range are convex to the origin, negative slope, cannot cross means cannot intersect. Okay, all of the above. Is it all of the above? Yes. Okay, guys, one thing in your 54, okay, 54, this is given goods, no? In your study, in your guidelines answer, they are said as negatively sloped. In your guideline answers, no, they have written what? Negatively sloped. I have said what? Positively sloped. I am right, I know, but I am just telling you, in your I say guideline answer, they have said it is negatively sloped. You also know, I also know it is positively sloped. Okay, but in your I say study guideline answer, they are given it as C. Don't get confused there also. Done. 56. In the long run, average cost curve falls as output expands is due to what? Economies of scale. Done. 57. What will be the situation if factor prices and factor quantities moves in the same direction? Factor input cost increases and the quantity sold is also increasing. What can you say? Cost curve is going upward. That means what? Increasing cost, right? Increasing cost industry. Done. 58. 58. Can we come to 58?
100 rupees on Google Pay for business.
58. The pure monopolist in the long run can make pure profit due to 58 blocked entry. No one can enter the market, so he can make. Done. 59. King demand curve model of the oligopoly do not what? Answer is all of the above. They do not collude, right? They are not. They are competitive, right? They recognize that they are interdependent, right? And keep the price constant. They try to keep the price constant. So all of the above. 60th one. Answer is very simple. It is luxury and inferior. Sorry. Okay. First they are saying necessary and answer is sorry. Necessary and luxurious goods. Right? 60 questions done. How many minutes? 45 minutes we took. Okay. So you have 15 more minutes, or how many minutes we have saved? Can you tell me? Calculate. We have taken 45 minutes. 72 minus 45, that is 6. This is what will go in 7, 7 to. We have 27 minutes. We are ahead of the exam. Right? BCK and all, no more calculation. BCK is just a theoretical subject. Right? This is how it goes about it. Right? And don't be confused. You have to learn more the concept more fully, 100%. You have an idea of how the paper is going to come and haunt you.